Okay, so I'm just going to skip over to what she had to say about me because I will be completely honest. I was busy the other night when I was recording her live and doing other things because I knew I was recording it. And until yesterday when things started being pointed out to me by other people, and I was in Charlotte on the Web's live, and she was getting ready to play it, and people were talking to me in the chat about what Michelle had to say about me and comments that were made on my videos. I didn't even realize this was in there. So I just want you to, yeah. So first of all, I'm going to start off with this little note that she made about creators. And I want to include that because I want you to keep it in mind when she talks about me. Okay, so we're going to start with this. Here we go.
And I think everybody needs to be forgiven. Does that make any sense? I think that all creators do their shows, their channels for clicks and views.
Now you notice she said all creators. She didn't specify anyone. She said all creators, right? All creators. Okay, I'm making sure that I make this perfectly clear. I know I sound like Michelle, but I'm explaining this for Michelle.
And you have to understand that. I mean, YouTube channels are for money. They're for money. I mean, they do channels for money. But I'm money. I'm money. I'm clicks and views. I'm 100% clicks and views.
Yeah, don't forget the pat on the back there, Michelle. You got to pat yourself on the back because you're 100% clicks and views, aren't you? Yeah. It's not really clicks and views, Michelle. You're just not getting it. You don't understand where most of us are coming from. Now, I'm not going to talk about some creators. There are those creators, but, you know, for myself at least, it's not clicks and views. It's really not. It's you. And the hope that someday this will all come to an end and we will desperately be searching for content. I mean, not that there isn't any out there, but, you know, whatever.
And people love to hate me. People love to hate me. Period. People love to hate me. I get it. I've been vile. I've been awful. I've been a piece of shit. People love to hate me. They love to hate me. They do. I mean, they do. They love to hate me.
Okay, guys, so here's what she has to say about me and about my recordings of her. Don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid of her. It doesn't bother me. I do have comments to make though. So I just want you to know, don't think I'm bothered because I'm not. I just want you to know I do have comments to make. Just keep in mind that I think it's really ironic that there is a Daisy in the chat. Okay? I just think that's ironic. I'm just pointing that out because I think it's funny when you hear what I have to say about what she says about me. Okay.
I go driving by my house, hang out of a sunroof with a bullhorn. I know I don't have to if you do. And like Super Snoops, get a fucking life.
Sweetie, I have a life. I do. I have a life. I have family, I have friends, I have people I like to share my time with, I have things that I like to do. I'm good. I have a life, but thank you. I appreciate the concern. Michelle, I would like to reciprocate the feeling and be concerned about you, okay? Please get a life. then we'd all be happier. See? It works both ways. I can be nice. I can reciprocate. Why don't you just get a life?
Super Snoops, you have doxed yourself several different ways.
Okay, guys, pay very close attention here because, yes, it's going to take me. I'm going to be breaking for every last bit of this because I want to clarify things for you, okay? It's me. It's all about me right now. I'm sorry. That may seem selfish, but, she's the one who did this, so. Okay, number one, we're going to break this down bit by bit, okay, guys? All right.
1, your PayPal has your real name on there.
No, sweetheart, it doesn't. I was born on a turnip truck and thrown off the side, but it wasn't last night, okay? I'm not that stupid. Okay, I've done a lot of stupid things in my life. That is not one of them, okay? My real name is not on my PayPal or my Cash App.
Your PayPal has your real name on there. You have doxed 2 of your daughters.
Not possible. Literally not possible.
You've gotten on Bot's live stream and said that you have 15 grandchildren and 1 that have passed away.
Wrong. Absolutely wrong. I have 14 grandchildren and 1 that passed away. I have 14 living and 1 has passed away. Don't worry, guys. If you're concerned, I'm not scared of her. I'm not concerned about this, okay? I am not going to dox myself, but I am going to make sure that you guys know that she isn't doxing me, okay? Besides, it's fun listening to her break this down.
Do you understand? If I wanted to be an asshole, I could dox the fuck out of you.
Okay, see, what I understand is you're already an asshole. And if you're going to dox me over pointing out that you're lying, you know, okay, you can, it's a free country. If you're concerned about, you think I'm doxing you about, or that I'm not doxing you, I would never dox somebody. You think that I'm ragging you about smoking. Is it seriously that important to you that I leave you alone about your smoking? Because, Michelle, I would leave you alone about your smoking. I don't care about your smoking. It's just the prime example at the moment of your lying.
Get off my ass, Super Snoops. You're being obsessed.
Okay, no, see, I'm not obsessed. It's called, doing what I want to do. Just like you do. You're obsessed with money. Okay. That's you. Go for it. I'm not obsessed. There are things I'm obsessed about. And if I wanted to go through here and start correcting every spelling, grammatical, and punctuation, and every other mistake that is made in all of these posts, comments, chats, etc. on YouTube, that's what I would do. That would be my obsession. But I can't allow myself to do that because I would never stop. I mean, come on, guys. That's what I would never stop doing. Okay.
You're being obsessed. Get off of my ass or I'm gonna dox you.
Okay, so this is all, you're gonna dox me because of videos. That don't delve into your private life, by the way. Everything that I show or say is your mouth and your videos. But okay, moving ahead.
You've given so much information about yourself?
I have. Really. Okay, guys, start quoting to me every bit of information I've given you, please.
That I know 2 of your daughters' names.
I still want to know how that's possible. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret here in a minute. Just hang on.
I know your real name because of PayPal.
Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. So she has attempted a few times now to dox my dog. Yes, Michelle, my dog. I mean, please. My dog has been spayed since she was 7 weeks old. She has never had a litter of puppies, so she has no daughters. So yeah, no, nope, guys. No, if she doxes my dog is going to be very upset. There was one night when there was a whole bunch of talk about her about Michelle doxing me. She kept saying she was going to, and so forth. And Michelle, by the way, I meant to tell you this. You owe me a bag of bacon strips. Because that night, my dog went on an eating binge. She was so upset that you were trying to dox her. You owe me a bag of bacon strips, lady. I'm just saying. It wasn't right. There's Daisy again. Fair point. Personally, I wouldn't open the door and said F you or something like that. Something at least. She's talking about when Savage rolled up on Bomb. Okay, that's a different subject. Anyway, continuing.
You've cammed up. I know where you live because you have a big mouth.
Okay, guys, please tell me where I live. Anyone who does not actually know me in real life, which a few of you do because some of you are friends and family and so forth, but please, tell me where I live. It's not that I care, guys. I just think it's funny. She has jumped to so many conclusions because I've never mentioned on here where I live. I have never mentioned on this channel where I live for a good reason. It's called Michelle.
Get off my ass. Get off my ass, Super Snoops. Go back to covering the royal family. I'm being calm.
See, Michelle, here's the thing. Yes, I wasn't covering the royal family. Well, I did a couple of those, but mostly it was royal history and things like that. But you ruined that for me when you started bringing me up in Ski's Live one night. And no, see, this is the thing. You pulled me back. If you didn't want me back, you shouldn't have had my name in your mouth. It's that simple.
I know I'm better than Bot, Save Humanity. I'm not going to get another court case. How am I going to get another court case when somebody doxes themselves, Miss Rainbow? When somebody tells all about themselves, DM.
Yeah, see? There she's trying to intimidate me. Right there. She's trying to intimidate me. Keep it up, Michelle. We're good. I got you back, babe.
I'm not bringing up people's kids. These are adults. These aren't young children. These are adult kids. These are adults that she's spoken on her live streams. She's brought up their names.
Okay, Michelle, that does not matter. That does not matter. Did I get my children on here or my grandchildren and have them come in here and start threatening you and throwing around all kinds of insults or start threatening to dox you or say anything to you whatsoever? No, I did not. Not once. Not once has any of my kids even said your name on YouTube. So, no, you don't get to play that game. That is a game you're not going to play. And this, folks, this is when I'm going to get hot, because this is when she starts talking about my kids. And Michelle, I'm going to tell you right now, you keep my kids out your mouth. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I grew up dirty. But not in the kind of dirty I grew up has a lot of words involved. A lot of them written. Just saying.
Do you understand when people started attacking me? They said, Michelle, it's your fault because you brought up your name. It's your fault because you talked about your son.
No, Michelle, it was the way you talked about your son. It was the fact that you brought your son on YouTube on the phone. But you know what? Nobody attacked your son. And in all fairness and in all honesty, when, Michelle, have I talked about your son? In a derogatory manner or at all until this moment? Please tell me when I have talked about your son. I may have mentioned your son, but I have never talked about your son. Never. You know why? Because I don't do that. You know why? Because I'm a mom. I get it. You don't talk about a person's kids, especially a mom's kids, because there is a special connection there. That person came out of your body. They are flesh of your flesh. And that is something that can never, ever be disputed by someone else in a negative context. Disputed, not disputed. Discussed. Sorry. I'm telling you, I'm hot, guys. These are my babies. I don't care how old my kids are. They are my babies. And I'm just saying, this is wild. This is why I want to address it, because I got to get it out of my system.
I mean, do you understand that? Joseph is free game because they said I talked about my son.
Michelle, he is not free game. He is a separate individual. And to my way of thinking, the fact that he's a grown man and has his own life and has his own things makes him just as much an off-limits topic as a minor, because as a minor, they are completely dependent on mom and dad and their caregivers to protect them and to, be provided for. And they are minors and they shouldn't be dragged into things. But with an adult child, unless you literally bring them in and have them start doing stuff for you, they're off limits too, because they didn't do anything. They're not even a part of anything. So no, I don't talk about your son. I don't care whether you're actually talking about my kids or whether you're mistaken. That's not the point. The point is, what did I do to you? About your son, what have I done? Nothing. So threatening my children, honey, you need to stop.
I mean, do you understand that? They have gone real life on my son because I talked about my son.
I am not they. I want to make that very clear. I'm going to say it again. I am not they.
Correct? No, really. I talked about my son, so he's fair game. Correct? I spoke about Joseph, so he's fair game. Well, DM, Snoops, you've talked about your children, so they should be fair game.
No, Michelle. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have not talked about 2 daughters. No, I have not. And I'm going to tell you right this second that if you bring any of that up and start trying to dox any of the people I love, Michelle, you need to stop right now. Just a suggestion. Can't you stop with your air quote threats? Damn, think about all the time you've wasted being negative that you'll never get back. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. And like Daisy said, nobody in this chat has spoken on anyone's children. No, I did not. And there's a reason for that, because that isn't who I am. That's not what I do.
Do you understand? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Why is it not what's good for the goose is good for the gander?
Okay, right there. We agree. If you want to, I don't care if you bring me up. I don't care if you make videos. Bring me up, make videos. I don't care, Michelle. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I've never talked about your kids. Never want to. Never would. So follow your own little creeds in life here, lady. Okay?
Nobody in this chat, right? But I spoke about my son. So now you go after my son. So why, when somebody speaks about their kids, can't I speak about their kids?
Because I didn't bring my kids into it, and I don't talk on your kids. We're going to get this point driven home, Michelle. I'm done.
I'm not doing it. But do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, do you understand where I'm coming from?
No, Michelle, I don't. You know why? Because my kids and my husband and the people I love are my world. They are my world. I wear my heart on my sleeve for those people. I would give literally my life for those people. And anyone who does not understand that kind of love, who has never had that kind of love, I feel sorry for you. But you see, Michelle, here's the thing. You can mess with me all you want. You can come at me all you want. It's fine. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. That's fine. But when you start doing this, when you start thinking that you can bring my family into it because other people have brought your family into it, that's when I draw the line. Come at me all day. It's fine. Yeah, I make videos on you. Yeah, I do this stuff. And I know exactly what I'm doing when I do it. And I'm opening myself up to you, but I open myself up to you, not anyone else. And I don't cover anyone in your family. I don't go digging for anything. Any information I may get, I get from other people. From watching other people's videos, things like that. I don't do research on people. Okay? I give my impressions of you. You.
I accidentally logged on to YouTube with my real first and last name. So that was an excuse for people to come after me. So if your PayPal has your first and last name, you weren't careful, so then you're free game.
I did not come on YouTube with my first and last name. I did not put myself in that situation. Okay? I didn't put myself out there, okay? My PayPal is a personal account that I have the link for on my About page, and I put it in my intro so that it's available to people because I have been asked for it. I have been asked to include it just simply because that way it's available. Not that I'm asking for anything. It's just, it's there. Okay? Yes, it's there. As I've explained, that's not my name. And it doesn't matter if it is. It should not have been an issue whatsoever, Michelle. Nobody cares but you. And now suddenly I'm a target because you smoke, because you lie. Let's all remember this is why this whole thing is coming out, is because she smokes, she lies about smoking. I made a video about her, actually it's 2 now, about her lying about smoking. And here we are.
Yeah, Ladybug, I will. I'm sorry. She's not speaking on any kids right now. I'm not speaking on her kids. I'm just making a point, guys. Does that make any sense? Hold on.
Your point makes no sense. Absolutely none. Your point makes no sense. You can speak on my kids. No, you can't. I mean, even by your warped, unsustainable standards, you can't speak on my kids, even if it were right. So, no, Michelle.
Yeah, I know it was muted. I had to refresh. Yeah, I'm not speaking on anyone's kids. I had to refresh myself. I'm sorry. I'm just making a point. I'm not even being ugly. I'm just like talking. Can you hear me now?
Okay, now see, this is my point right here. You still don't have to go there. You could have left your beef and not mentioned the kids, grown or not. You can have a beef with me, Michelle. It's fine. We can disagree. We can have all sorts of issues. It's fine. I'm a grown up. I can handle it. I put myself on here. I put myself out there for whatever criticism, etc. And I understand that. And I work my way through it when it's necessary. But I don't talk on your kids. I wouldn't talk on your kids. That's as far as I'm going to go with it. I'm done, you guys. I'm done. I just wanted, I'm sorry if this seems selfish. I'm fine with that too, because I needed to clear it out. I needed to, I needed to respond to this, because otherwise it would drive me absolutely insane. And I am not one who handles all of this crap with my kids well. So I just want you to know that. All right.
Everybody said I was fair game because I came in with my real name. So why aren't other creators fair game when they're coming after me with all of their information? I'm not doing it. I'm just saying, do you see that what's good for the goose is good for the gander? What do you mean you can't support me speaking on others? I'm just saying, Ladybug. I'm not.
Okay, guys. I'm going to comment on this just for a moment, and then I'm done. Ladybug Lane said, I just can't support speaking on others like that. And Golden Treasure said, are you ever wrong? Guys, I just want you to know that I appreciate the people who support me. I truly do. Whether you are somebody who follows Michelle and you like Michelle and you support other people not being spoken on this way, or whether you are someone who supports me and you support me as far as no matter how you support the right thing. That's what I'm trying to say. The right thing. No matter who else you may be involved with, no matter who else you may support, thank you. I want you to know I appreciate that you support the right thing. And it is not the right thing to bring people's families and loved ones into this hellhole that has cropped up on YouTube in the DC community, or the drama community, the DC. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm pretty upset right now. So, because Michelle, you know how you hate having your kid brought up? Yeah, multiply that by about 1,000 right now, okay? We can have our differences, Michelle. It's fine. I'm a grown-up. I can handle that. But don't bring my kids into it. I'm just telling you, that is not what you want to do. All right, you guys. I love you. I do. I love you. You guys have a great day. You take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Give everybody you love an extra, extra, extra tight squeeze tonight, okay? I want everybody to know how much love there is that can be had in this world, because there's more love in this world than there is anything else, but it has to start with you. All right. Take care. Have an amazing everything. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.